You know that what this committee should be doing? We should be recommending you to be prosecuted. We should be writing a criminal referral because you should be prosecuted for crimes against humanity. You belong in prison. Dr. Fauci, 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 Fauci.
Nicole Maliotakis does a mic drop on Bean Shooter Fauci.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
What's good, my people? What's good, my people? It's your boy, MC Too Tall. Welcome to the MC Too Tall Show. And yes, indeedo. Indeedo with your speedo. Dr. Fauci has testified, and he gave us a big ball of nothing. It's what many close family members would call a nothing burger. Nothing burger. That's what that would be. Lots of double talk, lots of triple talk, lots of nothing talk, lots of claiming he didn't say this, he didn't say that, and then he's on there quoted as saying it, but he's like dodging the question, going around it. It's just a horrendous thing. Marjorie Taylor Greene asked him to explain a quote from one of these magazines, and where he's explaining to the magazine how conspiracy theorists question him. But in reality, they are questioning science because he represents science. Now, he's actually saying, I represent science. So, Marjorie Taylor Greene asks, do you represent science? And he's saying, oh, it's not a yes or no question. This is why I call him the bean shooter. And that fits perfect for him because he's got the he's got the Brooklyn accent. He's allegedly from Brooklyn. Bensonhurst, actually. He's actually from this area, the neighboring neighborhood of where I'm making this video right now. So yeah, he was literally a stone's throw away from where I'm making this video, and he's got the accent to prove it and all. Yeah, and you know what they call people like Dr. Fauci and Bensonhurst and in Gravesend, and basically in Brooklyn in general, a bean shooter. That's why I call him that. And so he's just out there flapping, telling a whole lot of nothing. And Nicole Maliotakis, that's my congresswoman. I'm proud of her, by the way. She has my vote for sure. She's got a lock on the John Cranston vote. But anyway, she grilled him about cruelty to animals. And he's got, I don't know where this comes in with with COVID. Everybody knows that guy that like will say, I don't know what you're talking about, and throw in the stupid little neurotic laugh. I don't know what you're talking about. And so she had to explain things to him that, basically like a fucking retard. and he's still trying to dodge it. And so now Marjorie Taylor Greene comes in and she tears him apart. And then she actually brings up some pictures that actually display the animal cruelty. Now, Nicole Maliotakis, mentioned the beagle puppies slitting their throats the way Aleister Crowley would slit a goat's throat while forcing it to have sex with his wife. That's pretty much what they're doing with these beagle puppies without the sexual intercourse. And he's asking him those, I don't know what you're talking about. So then Marjorie Taylor Greene picks up a picture and shows him. She shows him what Congresswoman Maliotakis was talking about, and then explained to him that he belongs in prison. And and she kept calling him Mr. Fauci, and people were getting like really, really pissed off at her over that. You gotta call it she's bringing up countless humans who died because of his recommendations, countless lives destroyed because of his COVID recommendations, and the animal cruelty. These are serious issues. These matter more than whether or not Anthony Fauci is called Dr. Fauci or Mr. Fauci. And these people suck for correcting her on that. But she did address him at the very end as Dr. Fauci, saying, you belong in prison, Dr. Fauci. And they're trying to make a shit show out of valid points that Marjorie Taylor Greene is giving. Donald Trump has not picked a running mate yet. And I would be so happy. I would be, God's honest truth, I would be so happy if he would have picked Marjorie Taylor Greene. But he's probably going to pick another governor, somebody who could fill the executive branch, who's had experience in the executive branch. So that's most likely what he's going to do. So he's probably going to go with the governor of either North Dakota or the governor of South Dakota. And that's what I'm feeling on that. But, the MC2 Tool Show, man. The MC2 Tool Show. Can't believe I've been doing this 5 years. 5 years. 5 years of doing this MC2 Tool Show, bringing out conservative talking points, and 5 years of losing friends. 5 years of people expressing that they would kill me if they met me in person. Literally, the 5 years. 5 years of people of finally coming out that there are people out there that want me dead, that know who I am and want me dead. And that's a great feeling, I tell you. It means you're doing something. It means you're doing something there. You're creating a necessary opinion. Well, not really, but if the opinion's about me, it's an unimportant cause. If it's wanting to kill me or something like that, that's an unimportant cause, because people like me should be allowed to live to spread the word. I didn't do this to become a martyr. I did this to put information out there. I mean, granted, if it was to happen, they'd have a martyr on their hands, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking to spread information, and and if you want to give it a label, I came up with a very nice label for it. the John Crancian way, or John Crancianism. Okay, because, my given name is John Krantz, and I've told you that because I figured I might as well say what my government name is for when I start running for office. Yeah, because people don't call The Rock anymore. They call him Dwayne Johnson for whatever reason. So, might as well, put it out there. And you can't really do anything with the name MC Too Tall except MC Too Tall. So yeah, John Krantz, John Crancian, John Crancian way, John Crancianism. This has a nicer ring to it, in my opinion. So, yeah, now you know what you are if you're following my ways. And speaking of that, along with that, if you are a true John Crancian, you respect God, you watch out for the Illuminati, and you would have no problem following and sharing my content. And don't forget, on behalf of me, stay strong, keep kicking that slang.